This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Today's discussion is low margin businesses with high debt, a double catastrophe. So here's the concept, and this is brought about, the thinking about this is brought about a little bit by watching Medical Properties Trust tank, as it's heavily reliant on Steward Health System, which is a health system with high debt that's private equity financed. And I am not one of these anti-private equity people at all. I quite frankly believe that private equity has a huge part to play in our world, but there are challenges with private equity. One of the challenges of the private equity model is returns and equity returns are heavily based on, at the end of the day, they're heavily based on the use of debt to leverage equity returns. And in high margin businesses, there's often enough margin, enough cushion to be able to pay that debt, even when refinancing costs get higher and interest rates get higher, to make it all work and deliver great equity returns for the private equity investors. The catastrophe happens in lower margin businesses that are stacked up with debt. Think about all the retail chains that have gone broke, not because their core business was bad, but their core business couldn't withstand the amount of debt and the interest rate costs when interest rate environment flipped and interest rates got a lot higher. It's similar with a major health system. Major health systems have to be very cautious in the amount of debt because they're, again, not high margin businesses. And again, the great catastrophe is this combination of low margin businesses combined with high debt businesses. This is the double disaster. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Again, text me anytime, 773-766-5322, and love to hear your comments. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Thank you.